Welcome back to my channel. You ever notice how a woman can smile at you, talk to you, even flirt with you? But the moment she opens up emotionally, your entire world shifts without warning. Most men miss this moment. Most men have no idea what it means. But if a woman shares this one thing, she's already chosen you, long before you realize it. Let me speak to you as a psychologist, but also as a woman who understands the hidden layers most men never get to see. Because there's something deeply human and deeply vulnerable about the female mind that rarely gets talked about publicly. Not because it's a secret, but because most women don't feel safe enough to admit it out loud. See, a woman can act confident, independent, and emotionally unbothered. She can look like she has everything together. She can look like she doesn't need anyone. But that's just the exterior. Underneath that, every woman carries a private, emotional world. Fears, insecurities, memories, self-doubt, dreams, desires she doesn't show to the world. And she protects that world like a vault. Only the man she feels emotionally safe with ever gets to see it. So when she begins opening up to you about something real, not small talk, not surface-level jokes, not daily updates, but something that actually touches her identity, you need to understand. You have crossed a threshold that most men will never reach, and it won't look dramatic. It won't come with fireworks. It usually starts quietly. She'll reveal something she doesn't tell people easily. She'll tell you what hurt her in the past. She'll tell you what makes her feel insecure. She'll tell you where she feels not enough, or what she's scared she can't give, or how she fears being misunderstood. Most men brush these moments off, but these are the moments where a woman is telling you without saying it directly, "You're the person my emotional system is choosing." Because here's the truth. Women don't open up about deep emotional truths to men they don't trust. They don't reveal their inner world to men they see as temporary. They don't share their private fears with men they don't feel safe with. When she opens up emotionally, she is testing one thing. Will you hold what I give you, or will you drop it? And how you respond decides everything. Not your looks, not your money, not your charm, not your texting game, not your confidence. Your response to her vulnerability determines whether she attaches to you or withdraws. Because when a woman opens up emotionally, she's not giving you information. She's giving you trust. She's giving you the raw material of her heart. She's giving you the doorway into her inner life. And if you know how to handle this moment, you don't just win her interest. You win something much deeper. Her emotional loyalty. There's a shift in a woman's tone when she starts revealing the parts of herself she usually hides. It's subtle, but once you learn to recognize it, you'll never miss it again. Her voice softens. Her guard lowers. She pauses a little longer before speaking, as if she's asking herself, "Can I say this to him? Can I let him see this part of me?" And that moment, right there, is where most men either rise or fall without realizing it. Because when a woman opens up about something personal, she's not looking for you to fix her. She's not asking for solutions or advice or some kind of instant hero response. She's looking for one thing: emotional presence. She wants to feel that when she opens her heart, you don't flinch, you don't judge, you don't pull away. You stay right there with her, grounded, steady, safe. Most men get this wrong because they think strength is about solving everything. But to a woman, the strongest man in the room is the one who can stay calm when she gets vulnerable. The one who doesn't get uncomfortable when she shares something painful. The one who listens without rushing her. The one who lets her feel whatever she feels without acting like it's too much. You want to know something I've learned after years of studying female psychology? Women don't fall for the man who gives the best advice. They fall for the man who makes them feel like their emotions matter. And it's not because women are dramatic or overly emotional. It's because emotional safety is the core of how the female mind bonds. When she shares something personal, she's subconsciously asking herself, "Can I trust this man with the truth of who I am?" If your energy says yes, if your presence says, "I'm here and I'm not going anywhere," you unlock a side of her she doesn't show the world. She starts telling you more. She starts expressing more. She starts leaning into you emotionally. And eventually, she begins attaching to you on a level that other men never reach. This is where most guys lose without knowing it. They joke too early. They interrupt. They minimize her experience. They turn the conversation into something about themselves. Or they get uncomfortable and change the subject. And the moment she feels that, she closes, quietly, instantly. And once she closes, it's incredibly hard to get her to open again. But when she feels understood, when she feels heard, when she feels like she can show you the unfiltered, unedited version of her. That's when she starts thinking of you differently. That's when she starts imagining a future with you. That's when she starts believing, this man could be mine, and I could be his. Her emotional openness isn't random. It's a signal, a sign of psychological closeness, a doorway that only appears for the man she sees as different from the rest. There's something powerful that happens inside a woman's mind when she begins trusting a man with her emotional truth. Most men think it's a conscious choice, like she sits there deciding, okay, I'll open up to him now. But that's not how it works. Emotional openness in women is almost always an instinctive response. It's her nervous system recognizing, I feel safe here. And once that switch flips, everything changes. You'll notice it in the way she starts talking to you. She goes from short answers to long stories, from guarded expressions to softness in her eyes, from polite conversations to late-night confessions she swore she'd never tell anyone again. And if you pay attention, you'll realize something. She's not just telling you facts. She's letting you into the parts of her life that shaped her, scarred her, strengthened her, the parts that carry weight. And here's the truth most men never hear. A woman's deepest attraction isn't triggered by your looks, your money, or your confidence. It's triggered by the moment she realizes she can be emotionally unmasked with you. Because every woman, no matter how strong, independent, or unbothered she appears, carries emotional armor. And that armor only comes off for a man who feels like home. Not perfect, not flawless, not some textbook alpha, just emotionally grounded, stable, present, safe. When she tells you something she hasn't shared in years, she's watching you carefully. She wants to know, do you still see me the same way? Do you look at me differently now? Do you still want me, even after hearing this part of me? If your eyes soften instead of judging, if you stay calm instead of pulling away, if you make her feel seen instead of exposed, a psychological bond forms instantly. One she can't fake, one she can't control, one she can't hide no matter how hard she tries. This is why a woman will sometimes say, I don't know why, but I feel comfortable with you. What she really means is, my defenses fall around you without me forcing them down. And that is the beginning of emotional attachment. Women don't attach based on logic. They attach based on emotional experience. And when you become the man who can hold her truth without fear, her mind starts connecting you with peace. Her body relaxes around you. Her voice gets softer when she speaks to you. Her messages get longer. Her gaze lingers. She laughs more. She lets you see sides of her no one else gets to see. It's not accidental. It's biology. Female bonding isn't created through attraction alone. It's created through emotional permission. And if she's opening up about things that genuinely matter to her, she's already further invested than she wants to admit. She may not say it directly, but her vulnerability is telling you, I see you as someone who could matter in my life. There's a moment, quiet but undeniable, when a woman who's been opening up to you realizes she's becoming emotionally attached. And this moment is powerful, not because she says anything out loud, but because her behavior shifts in ways she can't hide. She starts to care about your moods, she pays attention to your tone, she remembers tiny details you forgot you even shared. She worries when you pull away. She feels lighter when you're present. That's not coincidence. That's emotional investment already taking root. What most men don't understand is this. When a woman opens up about something deep, she's not just sharing a story, she's exposing the part of herself she fears might push people away. And when you accept that part of her without hesitation, you become the one man who feels emotionally safe to her. And a woman will hold onto emotional safety tighter than anything else. You'll notice she starts revealing her hopes, her anxieties, the things she dreams about late at night, the wounds she carries from her past, the parts of her she thought were too much. And if you handle those moments with patience and presence, she develops a kind of emotional loyalty that isn't easily replaced. She starts seeing you as the man who understands her, not just the surface version she shows the world, but the deeper, unfiltered version she rarely exposes. But here's the crucial part. Emotional openness doesn't just draw her to you. It also creates responsibility. When a woman offers you her vulnerability, She's offering you the most delicate part of her psychology. She's trusting you not to weaponize it, not to dismiss it, not to use it as leverage, and certainly not to disappear once you've gained her emotional closeness. This is where real men separate themselves. Because the man who can meet a woman's vulnerability with strength, not aggression, not ego, but genuine emotional steadiness, becomes unforgettable. If a woman is opening up to you about her fears, her past, or her insecurities, she's already stepping toward you emotionally. She's already imagining you as someone who could matter. She may not admit it. She may try to stay guarded. She may tell herself she's just talking. But a woman's heart doesn't open without reason. It opens when it feels safe, and it stays open when it feels understood. That's the moment you realize. You don't win a woman by chasing her. You win her by becoming the man she feels she can be emotionally free with. The man she doesn't have to pretend around, the man she can breathe around, the man who sees her and doesn't look away. So let me ask you this. Has a woman ever opened up to you in a way that felt deeper than anything she'd shown before? And did you recognize what it meant in that moment? Tell me in the comments. I want to hear your story. And if this video hit you on a personal level, make sure you like, subscribe, and share this with a friend who needs to hear it today.